It's Wednesday, August 14th. You've got Goose and you're entering into the core, brought to you by Zel Plus, the one cryptocurrency wallet for all your custody and trading needs. For more information about Zel Plus, check out Zel.network. Good evening, one and all. I am flying solo tonight, but I'm very excited to be recording this episode, and I'm hoping to get this out before midnight. Now, I know it's really late, and I have been behind the 8 ball all day, but I want to stick to a regular Wednesday posting schedule. And for these Wednesday episodes, what I'm focusing on really is a little bit about what's going on in the crypto space. We're going to take a look at our top 5 gainers and losers on CoinMarketCap, followed by a little bit of news in the crypto space, and then maybe a little bit of a Zel update. Of course, the big update comes on Friday. But for right now, let's go ahead and dive into CoinMarketCap. And the overall sentiment here is that most of the coins are in the red. And it's been the case for the last few days, largely because Bitcoin has been on a steady decline, hovering right now just above 10,000. So we've hit that sort of psychological barrier of that nice round number at 10K. But some of the people doing technical analysis have speculated that we could see it go down as far as 9,000 or maybe even 8,500, depending on whether or not it breaks down below this 10K barrier. So let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen with the price of Bitcoin. Moving right along to our top 5 biggest gainers, and at the top of the list is Icon, up 21.11%. Look at that hockey stick. This is a nice moonshot from Icon. Don't know why. Maybe they've announced something big. Number 2 spot is Clippercoin, and that's up 7.35%, followed by Revain, up 2.28%. And the 4th is Leo, which is up 0.42%. Now, Leo is, of course, that coin that Bitfinex is using to pay back the $850 million worth of lost tether. And following Leo is another quasi-stable coin, DAI, which is up 0.39%. Now, it's kind of odd that it's up anything or down anything, but there's a tiny bit of volatility in some of these stable assets. And this is one of those coins that Coinbase recently has offered using their knowledge base. Like you can go, I can't say knowledge base. It's like a training platform. You go in there and you type, you answer questions, and they will pay you out different amounts of coins. So if you have a Coinbase account, you might want to try and check that out. See if you can earn a little bit of free DAI. I did it, and I got $20 worth of free DAI. And the nice thing about a stable asset is it don't change price, except for 0.39% or whatever. All right, moving right along to our top 5 biggest losers. And at the top of that list is Lisk, down 27%, followed by ABBC coin, down 18.58%. And in the 3rd place spot is Bytem, down 14%, followed by GX Chain, down 13.74%. And then followed by Bitcoin Gold, down 13.53%. Now, Bitcoin Gold is kind of the big OG of these 5 coins, sitting at a $244 million market cap. What is Bitcoin Gold up to? They had a little bit of a pump not too long ago, but it has dumped right back down to where they started. Very interesting. If you want to take a look at the 7-day chart, you'll see that volume increased sometime around August 13th, so just yesterday, and has gone all the way up as high as about $17, and now it is dropped back down to about $14 US. Very interesting. I haven't really heard much about Bitcoin Gold since they were one of the first coins to switch over to Equihash 1445, and that was over a year ago. So what's really going on with Bitcoin Gold? All right, let's get on into some news here. And the first article I want to cite is from Cryptocurrency News over at ccn.com, and it's about Ron Paul fighting for Bitcoin after the Federal Reserve payment system threatens crypto. Now, if you haven't heard about this Federal Reserve payment system, it is a new government real-time payment system called FedNow. And essentially, Jerome Powell plans to use cryptocurrency technology to create this system. So it's going to be kind of like that wolf in sheep's clothing, like not a real cryptocurrency. I mean, essentially like Facebook's Libra coin is going to be a payment system, right? Well, this one seeks to be a payment system, like perhaps one payment system to rule them all kind of a thing, because it's the almighty Fed that's going to be producing this system. But Ron Paul don't want to hear any of that. And for those of you who don't know who Ron Paul is, he's a former senator from Texas, and he, at one point in the mid-90s, ran for president as an independent. This was during the race between George H. Bush and Bill Clinton, and he is a libertarian to the likes of John McAfee and what have you. So what he says about this new payment system is, and I quote, "A Federal Reserve-run real payment system will crowd out private alternatives, leaving consumers with one government-run option for real-time payments. This will be bad for consumers and real-time entrepreneurs, but good for power-hungry Federal Reserve bureaucrats who will no doubt use FedNow to help protect the Federal Reserve's fiat currency system from competition from cryptocurrencies." So he's a great defender of crypto, most especially the liberties that come from using cryptocurrency. And the great thing about a true cryptocurrency is not only is it open source, it is borderless. That means that anyone, no matter where you're from, as long as you have access to a phone and the internet, you can transact in crypto. However, this payment system that's being introduced from the Federal Reserve is probably not even going to, I would say, even remotely resemble anything like Bitcoin. So just imagine what that payment system could possibly be like. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this craziness of a Federal Reserve-run digital currency payment system. Moving right along, this is over on cryptocurrencynews.com, and this is an article about Barclays ending their partnership with Coinbase. Very interesting. So Barclays, of course, a very important bank, and they are backing away. And it says here the relationship between the London-based banking giant and the crypto exchange began in March of 2018 as Coinbase sought to expand into Europe. The aim of the deal was to make it easier for businesses in the UK that handle cryptocurrency to gain access to banking services. Currently, 3/4 of UK businesses that deal with cryptocurrency are first to look overseas for banking options, as the majority of major banks in the UK tend to stay clear of anything crypto related. However, Barclays has walked away. Very interesting. And it says here that Barclays was greeted with some degree of fanfare for having signed up with Coinbase, but the bank's appetite for risk has been sated as of late. Well, I suppose that's one reason to leave, but what doesn't make sense to me is most especially in the last 2 months, as the market cap for cryptocurrencies has grown by 100 billion. Like, are you for real here? We went from about 170 billion to now 263 billion. So just about $100 billion flooding into the cryptocurrency space. And Barclays is like, I'm out. All right. Let me know what you think of this move in the comments down below. And if you're in the UK, how does this affect your trading with Coinbase? Now I have a question, and this is from another article on crypto-news.net entitled "Visa is entering the crypto space, invests heavily in custodial services." Now Barclays has been known to kind of dabble in the credit card space. Could there be a connection? Article says Visa has not entirely ignored the evolution of cryptocurrencies. It has followed their development closely and has filed for a number of blockchain-related patents. However, it is no secret that it, along with other payment processors, do not support their use. Most notably, purchasing cryptocurrency, such as Bitcoin with Visa cards, is restricted in much of the world and classified as quote-unquote high risk where permitted. Also, the company has been reluctant to work with exchanges and wallets, aka Barclays to create crypto-linked debit cards, although in a few instances, such cards have been issued. Sure, BitPay and several others. In fact, goose-tech recently partnered up to provide a payment via, if not Visa, MasterCard, something like that. So it's a very interesting way to auto exchange your goose-tech over into fiat, so wherever you are. So I really like that idea. But earlier this year, Visa announced the launch of a B2B Connect, a blockchain-based international payment service. Oh boy, all these things sort of coming together, huh? The Fed wants its own digital payment system. Barclays pulls out of Coinbase. Yeah, we're going to kind of move on our own space here. And then now we've got Visa looking into creating their own blockchain-based payment service. Well, I am no conspiracy theorist, but I do like playing connect the dots. Let me know what you think about what's going on here down in the comments below. And last but not least here, let's get into a little bit of Zel news. And Zel will be listed on Hotbit, the cryptocurrency exchange platform, as of the 15th of August. So that is tomorrow. And we are going to see trading pairs between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether. So we are very excited about that, actually. Hotbit's a top 25 world-leading cryptocurrency exchange and platform, and we can't wait for the added exposure to provide a quality, top-tier exchange for our community. So we hope that the rest of the community is excited about this and that you start trading over on Hotbit. Let me know down in the comments below if you have a Hotbit account and if you're going to be using it to trade Zel. And that's pretty much it for this episode of The Core. Thank you so much for listening. As always, guys, if you like what you hear, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button on our Zel Labs YouTube channel so we can get our algorithms working. And until next time, you've been in The Core, powered by Zel Core Plus.